with Älvan.
Hey, hey, hey! Hello, hello, hello! And welcome to Älvan with Älvan. That's me. Ja. And today I'm going to read for you part 2 of Saga and the Wolf. Now let's see, where were we? We were here. Okay, let's begin. He looks at me in total silence, and I failed to notice anything. He stands there not far from my tent. Even though I am in the water, a bit distant from him, a rush overcomes me when our eyes meet. I don't know the color of his eyes, but his intense gaze penetrates mine. Slowly I start swimming towards the shore. His hair is completely white, and from a distance he appears to be a tall man. As I draw closer, I realize he's not much older than me. Initially, I thought he was older given his hair color, but he looks young, strong. He must be another camper like me. He waves to me somewhat cautiously, probably trying not to startle me. Being a single woman, his physique could easily overpower me. His gentle smile prompts me to smile back. Submerging briefly, letting the water envelop me, fully aware that I am without clothes. "Hello," he greets me with a smile. "Hi," I respond, unable to contain my smile. There is something about this man that captivates me. Although we've never met, his eyes draw me in. "Did you enjoy your swim?" he inquires. "The water is lovely, the temperature is perfect for a refreshing swim. It's a great spot," I reply. "Yes, absolutely fantastic," he concurs. "I set up my tent earlier today." He turns, and I catch the sight of the tent at the forest edge in the distance. "Would you mind sharing the tent site tonight?" he asks, seeking my gaze. Despite not knowing him well, his demeanor suggests that refusing would be fine, and he'd respect my decision by relocating his tent. There's warmth in his eyes, making me feel secure. Though illogical, I desire to get to know him sparks within me. And I respond, "Why not? There's enough space for both of us, considering the distance between our tents. I doubt I'll hear you snoring at all tonight. But perhaps you're not a snorer." He chuckles before shaking his head. "Are you?" I inquire. "No," he responds as we share a laugh. "Whether one snores or not, it doesn't bother me," he says, with a smile. "May I have the pleasure of inviting you to dinner? I managed to catch some fish earlier today when circling the lake, and there's enough for both of us." Something in his eyes and smile convinces me to accept. "I would never decline dinner, and freshly caught fish sounds delightful," I reply. "Fantastic," he responds, adding, "I'll prepare the meal for us. Feel free to dry off in your own time, and when you're ready, come over and dinner will be served. I'll start cooking now, so I'll see you in a bit." With that, he turns around, but comments, "I promise not to peek." And with a meaningful look, he strides away whistling. A flush of warmth spreads through me as I blush. Heading quickly towards my tent to gather my scattered clothes, I peek at him, and as promised, he walks back to his tent, leaving without glancing back. I quickly run for my tent. Rickard. Today's catch was exceptional. It promises a delightful dinner. As I prepare to head back and cook, I hear splashes from the lake. I sigh. There's no possibility for that to have been a wild animal. I approach the lake swiftly, silently, catching a glimpse of a woman with long fiery red hair before she submerges. Moments later, she emerges a little further out, swimming gracefully before floating on her back in the serene embrace of the lake. Even though, watching her from a distance, I see her clearly, the water caressing her body and her breasts gently rising and falling. The moment triggers an unexpected desire making me hard. Though voyeurism isn't my style, I find it hard to look away, feeling an all-consuming urge stirring within me. My gaze following her. It follows her as she lies there relaxed, as if waiting for me. Never before have I felt such desire, a desire that I have difficulties controlling and holding back. But I can't let instinct control me. I am more than just my desire. I close my eyes while taking a deep breath and find my footing. I return my gaze to the scene before me. I find myself near the lake's edge, reflecting on how close I could have come to lose control. Was I on my way down into the water? How long have I stood here? How long has she been swimming? She turns. Our eyes lock. Her gaze reminds me of fresh grass on an early summer morning, reigniting my desire. This quiet summer evening took an unexpected turn, but it will probably become a very interesting one. And that was it. Part 2 from Saga and the Wolf. So see you next time. Bye for now, my dearlings.